But we actually have some exciting stuff to watch live. We are going to watch the 2020 NBA draft. Two Florida State Noles are expected to go early. One might go a little bit later. I'm here for a good time. I'm with Austin Veazey, our lead basketball writer at NoleGameDay.com. He's excited. I'm excited. Our whole staff is. I think a lot of the Florida State fan base is. But Austin, what's going on, man?
I know, man. I've been excited all day. I even going back to last night. I texted you at like 8 or like 11 saying, I'm about to drop a massive nugget in the Discord at midnight.
No,
You
you
didn't
were
believe
stoked
me.
last night.
Yeah, I really was. I've been really excited for this draft just because it can do so much for Florida State.
Yeah, I'm excited too. This will be our first kind of live viewing of a stream that we've ever done. I'm actually watching it here on my laptop. If you guys are at home right now, y'all are probably watching it on y'all's TV. But this is something that we've told you guys all throughout the podcast on Hear the Spirit. If you're listening, we really are going to amp up the basketball coverage moving forward. Obviously, the program has done such a great job, and we're about to find out tonight. You know, these two, and also Trent Forrest. I mean, these three guys were super talented.
For sure. And what they've done for Florida State means so much, especially Trent. He's not going to go as high as these other two, but what he means for Florida State is something that can't be said enough. And Vassell and Williams, we saw Vassell go from a guy who hardly played his freshman season to a guy who's going to be a top 12, top 14 pick. No one would have thought that a year ago. Then you could bring in Patrick Williams, who some people thought he was going to be one and done, but now we're looking at it like he's going to be a top 7 pick. No one would have thought that coming in last season. Speaks a lot to the development and this coaching staff and what all they're able to do.
Yep, exactly. We are. Let's see. We've just 8:01 now. As you can see, we have two. We're rocking two headphones over here. So we got the headphones so I can hear Austin, and then on the inside over here we've got my way of listening to the draft. So this is full force. We're talking like this is ESPN quality live production here.
I'm not even listening to it. I got Woj tweets on my phone. I've got
That's all you need.
Yeah, it really is, and I got the draft on the TV in front of me just so I can see what's going on. But really, Woj tweets are the way to go, as well as what people are DMing me.
What's the latest so far? Because I know everybody wants to hear your take on everything. You've been throwing in nuggets all throughout the night inside the Discord, and obviously yesterday and at midnight, like you said. But what you hearing so far on Vassell and then also our man Patrick Williams?
Yeah, so I'll start with Vassell. Um, what it's coming down to, if the Knicks don't trade up, which that's the latest rumor, they're trying to trade up to number 2 at the Warriors pick. Um, if Obi Toppin isn't gone at 8, they're expected to decide between Devin Vassell and Isaac Okoro, but they seem to like Vassell a little bit more. I would think he's the pick at 8 if New York is still out at that spot. I don't see him falling past 11 or 12. Washington, San Antonio, Phoenix, these are all, this is a player that they need just for what their team already is right now. If he does make it past San Antonio 11, expect a team like Boston or Dallas to hop up to 12 and pounce on that opportunity. With Patrick Williams, I said it in on what October 2nd that he had a guarantee from the Detroit Pistons. That is still the same. I expect him to go at 7 if someone like Chicago doesn't take him at 4, or if San Antonio doesn't hop up to 6, or Boston doesn't hop up to 6 to take him. He's been the draft's biggest riser, and it's kind of come as a surprise. Everyone kind of thought he would be in the 15 to 20 range when he declared, but he's absolutely nailed this draft process so far.
True. Well, looks like the commissioner talking now.
Yep, we are officially underway. The Timberwolves are still trying to trade this pick desperately. They really don't like any of these top 3 options.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if they take someone and it ends up being a trade in a few picks.
Okay, man, it's just crazy to think he got two nulls going so early.
Yeah,
It's just
two
wild.
projected two projected top 10 picks, and they might go back to back at 7 and 8.
Yeah,
The wonders that does for recruiting.
yeah. Recruiting wise, which I'm sure we'll talk about after this. I mean, it's just amps it up for Leonard and the Knowles.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Golly. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, there's some rumblings. There's some rumblings that these guys might go back to back. There's like some kind of rumblings going on that Forrest and Vassell. I mean, not Forrest, but Vassell and Williams might be
Yeah,
hand in hand with these picks. We'll see.
yeah. If they go 7 and 8, that's going to do so much.
Hmm. That's crazy. Let's see.
I need him to stop talking.
I was about to say, what's going on here? Oh, here it goes. I like the setup they have there.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised they went virtual like they did with the NFL draft.
Hmm.
I thought the NFL draft was actually really smooth when they did it all virtually.
Yeah, they did the best they could with, that was like their first. That was like the first league that really was pulled off something like that. And they did a
Yeah,
fantastic job.
I'm hoping the NBA can follow suit. Luckily, this isn't like the NFL draft where it's 10 minutes between picks; it's just five.
Hmm.
So hopefully these picks will start coming in rapid fire here soon.
I need to make sure that these guys are 6 feet away from each other when they're sitting down in the studio. I'm going to bring out the ruler because I don't know if this is,
Bring out the ruler, make sure their glasses are all set up properly.
yeah. So I will say, Austin, this is one of the first few, maybe first, like definitely one that I'm actually tuned into an NBA draft. That tells you for like a football side of things, like a football guy, that times are actually really changing in Tallahassee.
It's it's usually like the NBA drafts in the middle of the summer where
Mhm.
there's nothing else on. So it's like, yeah, I'll watch the NBA draft.
Yeah,
But right now you're in the middle of football season. You got college basketball season starting a week from today. There's so much going on right now, but there's still a lot of attention around the NBA draft.
it's so weird.
It really is. It's so strange
It was
with
so
every
weird. It was so weird month and a half ago. I mean, you had still hockey going on. You had friggin' baseball. I had no complaints about it. I had sports on 24/7.
Klay Thompson just tore his Achilles, by the way, at Golden State. So that's probably going to impact their pick at number two, if I had to guess.
So I should blow my brains out because I was really gonna try to force myself to really get into NBA this season,
Yeah,
and
I
the
mean, you
Warriors
still
are my
can,
team. I still can. I got Curry, and there's still guys around. But
and they might trade down.
hey, what about if they get a null though?
They might. They honestly might. I wouldn't be surprised if they trade down, given this news,
Ugh,
or they might stay at two and take Anthony Edwards. There's a lot they can do.
ugh.
These minutes are the longest 5 minutes of all time, though. I swear.
I
Especially
know
the
it.
NFL draft. Even though it's 5 minutes short, it still feels long.
Yeah, I wonder how these guys feel though that are about to get paid, obviously, but it's just huge for them and their family alone.
Oh, for sure.
Couldn't imagine. We really actually couldn't imagine.
Yeah, Minnesota's still desperately trying to trade this pick,
Yeah.
whatever it's going to take. If they stay here, I would guess they go Lamelo. I know he
Yeah.
just I know he just worked out with them. Um, and I don't see them taking Edwards. He's kind of a similar player to D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas at least Lamelo's a great playmaker.
Yeah. Let's see. I got some. I got a whole setup there for Anthony Edwards.
Did you see that comment he said where he just didn't love the game of basketball?
Yeah, and that was a big discussion on First Take this morning too. That was pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
I mean it wasn't that surprising to me because he was like MJ Walker kind of where he's either football or basketball.
Yeah.
And he just decided, well, I'm really good at basketball. I guess I'll just stick here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a pretty
But
interesting
that's
comment to
not so
say. You don't want to
not so
say that
yeah.
before the draft.
Not you don't want to say that when you're a top three pick. No,
Yeah.
especially when like any draft, anything you say or do scrutinized to the fullest potential.
Yeah, not the greatest look, Anthony.
I mean, we saw that. on a much different scale with Laramie Tunsil a few years ago.
I was about to say that's what reminds me. I mean, Laramie had a different
Yeah,
way of things, and I feel bad for that guy. I mean, out of nowhere that video comes out, but yeah, not a great idea.
it still worked out well for him in the end. I think went to a better situation. Now he's in Houston.
Yeah. Let's see. Sharing these all the Facebook groups.
Anthony Edwards, number one.
Wow. Yeah, mine's
I'm
at 30
surprised.
seconds. Anthony Edwards, huh?
Yeah, Anthony Edwards goes number one. The former Florida State silent commit, if you want to say it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Silent commit. Maybe he had a little bag there
Yeah,
in
maybe
Athens.
some elite recruiting tools from the Bulldogs of Georgia.
Yep.
Um,
Takes away the.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I kind of expected them to go LaMelo. Um,
Wow.
I don't know how this is going to work out. I wouldn't be surprised if he's traded before the night ends.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's the thing with NBA. That's where I've got to learn a lot more with NBA stuff because I'm so uneducated in this part of the NBA draft, like the lottery and all this kind of stuff. It's just such a whole 180 from me in the NBA draft, even the MLB draft. But
Yeah, and even the thing I hate most about the NBA draft is the trades aren't finalized until the following day. So you're going to see players that they're being traded, like the trade set in stone, but they're going to come out with the other team's hat on because of stupid NBA rules. That's the
mm-hmm.
worst part about it.
True. Hmm. Comes the commissioner.
Yep, Anthony Edwards. Kind of
Yeah.
surprised.
I'm glad I'm not too far behind with you.
I'm on YouTube TV, so I'm
Okay,
surprised I'm
so
even ahead of you.
yeah, we're probably right in the same time length here. Here we go. He's got the hat on.
Yep. That was the cool thing about this draft is the NBA just sent all the prospects a case full of hats.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I saw it when Devin got his in, and I kind of looked for hints on what teams might be interested in him, but all the teams up front were teams that I knew weren't taking him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was like teams in the 18-20 range. So I
Yeah.
think they literally just gave every prospect every hat.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's. I feel like that's what the NFL did too. You have to. You never know what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
you kind of have to. And now you have the Warriors up. Your
Oh,
team.
my team. I know. Here we go. What do you think? What do you think? What does my Warriors do? Because
If
I got to
it
start pulling. I didn't pull really that much because stuff. That was a terrible season last year. But
Yeah, I think Wiseman makes a ton of sense as far as fit, but I wouldn't be surprised if they trade down. Just
okay.
because
No way
just
we
because
go
of the
ball.
news. I maybe, but I doubt it.
God, man, wouldn't that be nuts? God, I don't really want to deal with
I
Daddy
mean,
Ball.
it'd be fun, honestly, having that playmaking next to Steph, and you can have Steph play off ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would take a ton of pressure off him, but it's just, do you want to put up with LaMelo? Do you want to put up with
Dad.
LeVar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a main concern.
And even Wiseman was another guy that was really high in Florida State. A lot of people thought, oh, he's Memphis for sure, but he really, really thought about Florida State.
Yeah.
Really thought we made a ton of sense.
Oh wow. Yeah, recruiting for Florida State here in about less than like about 20 minutes is gonna be. There's gonna be some good pitches for Hamilton and staff tonight. A lot of Leonard Hamilton texts to recruits saying, "Hey, did you just see what happened tonight? Come down to Tallahassee and get you some of that." Oh, they got a whole interview thing here.
I mean, they kind of did with the NFL too.
Yeah, but this whole like setup is so interesting to me with the whole green screen situation. She's in a
Yeah,
complete
it
green
looks
room.
so bad. It looks so bad. I'm not even listening to the interview. I don't even care. What's he saying? Do you have
He's
the?
uh he's just saying that he thinks whenever he gets off the camera, he's going to be really emotional and he's really thankful,
Mhm.
thanking his family.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Golden State will be going with James Wiseman at number two.
Wiseman. Okay.
Makes a ton of sense
Yeah.
given that roster they needed a big man.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think he has a very high ceiling, but I don't know how he's going to perform right away, given that he only played 3 games of college.
Mm. Yeah, it's a little interesting. I just do. I mean, now you got Thompson out. God, how about it just doesn't get any worse for Clay Thompson, man. That's so annoying. He's so loved.
Yeah, I really do like Klay Thompson. I think he's one of the 2 or 3 best shooting guards in the league, just because of what he brings on both ends of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so to see him come out and see he has an Achilles injury, that really sucks. I really enjoy Klay Thompson's game and personality. Honestly,
Yeah,
he's a
he's a good
character.
guy.
But it makes sense to go with Wiseman. I mean, they were at their I wouldn't say they were at their best when they had a true big man, but when you have a
Yeah.
guy that can catch lobs from Steph, it
Mm-hmm.
really opens up a lot for that offense.
Yeah. Let's see.
And in case you care, Anthony Edwards' contract will be 4 years, $44.2 million.
God damn, they already got that signed up and figured out. God
Yeah, because
damn.
they have a rookie scale, and then Charlotte has their next pick in. Michael Jordan signed off on it earlier. They'll be going with LaMelo Ball, bringing
Mellow.
another point guard to the Queen City.
Wow. Okay.
That should be fun.
That's funny.
That should be
Damn.
fun.
Holy smokes. That will be Entertainment City. God dang.
Because didn't LeVar say he could beat Michael Jordan?
I'm pretty sure. Oh,
We're
that
about to
will be
find out.
really entertaining seeing those two in the same venues together.
Oh man, I could only imagine. I need to see that interview.
Mm-hmm. Please. So now we're that's practically about three in. We're still ESPN's doing its thing. They haven't. I think we're getting close to having the commissioner announce it, but we're starting nearing up. We're nearing some. We're close to Florida State time here in just the next couple of picks to keep an
Pick
eye on.
4 is officially where the Patrick Williams draft starts. Apparently,
Okay.
Chicago really loves Pat. I don't think they're going to take him, but they do really like him.
Okay. All right. Get on with it, ESPN. They're no longer on the friggin' clock. Let's
I
go.
know, I know.
Let's get on with it.
This this is when Shams and Woj suck, but
Nah.
you got to stay up to date.
Yep. Mm.
What do you think? You get Wiseman in Golden State. What do you think about it?
Yeah.
Eh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I like it. Sorry, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were listening because they were just talking practically the same thing that you asked of me.
Oh, for
They were
real?
asking about what does this do for like with Wiseman if they get Wiseman and the Warriors. I like it. I'm like I said, I got to start doing a lot more homework. I got to do more of keeping up with it during the regular season. I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it because I stay up late. That's the reason why I like the Warriors. Also, I
Yeah,
plan
that's
on
true.
moving over there in that area and. My favorite player is Steph Curry, so that's why I became a fan. But I got to stay more connected during the regular season, and I do that usually because the games are on at 10, and I'm up either way till 1:30 in the morning.
Regular season's
Not
tough for any just sports fan. 82
yeah,
games. It's like baseball. That's I can't follow baseball because it's
yeah.
180 games or whatever it is, 160 games.
Baseball is too much.
Yeah,
Baseball is just a little too much, and you just never really have time to watch. Sometimes they'll be at the games are like 4 o'clock, and there's just no way.
and they take like 4.5 hours.
Yeah,
Like it's just too
not
much to
too
keep up with.
exciting. NFL's easier. I can keep up with that. Easy, easy
Yeah,
peasy, lemon squeezy.
because it's 1 game a week.
Yeah,
It's very nice. Very nice.
yeah. Um, but I'm kind of just not so happy with the Clay Thompson news. So,
Yeah, that really sucks. I feel for him,
hmm
especially going out with an ACL in the finals. Didn't get to play all last year, and now he has to take another year off. That sucks.
yeah. What is taking so dadgum long? Now we're
I
finally gonna get
know.
it. Jesus,
We're already a pick ahead at this point. Come on.
let's get it going. All right, big boy. All right, big boy. They definitely stayed at home. I like. Look at my boy with the Nike. Look at my boy with the Nike dress socks. Okay, I love him already.
Oh, he had the shirt ready and everything, didn't he?
Do what?
Did he have the? Oh, I thought he was wearing a Warrior shirt already. I was like,
Uh,
okay.
my man's got.
We already
They.
knew.
I can't even make fun of him because I literally wore that 2 weeks ago and I had to wear some dress up. So I had Nike long socks on. So
I mean, that's the move, honestly.
hey,
You can't
well,
wear anything else.
I like him already. There you go. It's a big boy.
Yeah. Florida's Coach Hamilton and Coach Jones really loved him when they recruited him, thought he could be the missing piece for a
Kind
national
of seems like
championship
his
team.
type. Is he more of a kind of quiet, kind of?
He's more reserved than a lot of five stars. I mean, he's still a big spotlight guy,
Yeah.
but he's a little more reserved than you would expect. He really enjoyed his visit to Tallahassee.
Okay.
I think this is a good fit. I know a lot of people are questionable about the fit with Wiseman and Golden State, but I think he's a smart enough player to make it
Yeah.
work.
Okay. I need it too. I just couldn't imagine like being drafted like that. Obviously, gonna get paid millions and millions and millions of dollars, but I'm about to go live in California, beautiful city. Ugh.
Then the exact opposite with Lamel's about to happen. He's going to go from living in Chino Hills to Charlotte.
Hey, he's coming to you. He's coming to you. Oh, he's crying
he
now. My man's
he
emotional now.
he is not going to like it here. It gets too cold for him here.
Whole 180.
It's 30 degrees here right now. He's not going to like that.
Mm, hell no. Moving all the way from over there to over here on the East Coast.
And he's going to be in the
God,
opposite conference from Lonzo.
that's hilarious. Wiseman's still a little raw kind of thing too.
He is, yeah, and that happens when you've only played 3 games. We also haven't seen him play in basically a year.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
a one thing with this draft. A lot of these guys haven't played in 8 months,
True.
so they could have added so much to their game since then.
Mm-hmm. Interested to see who's going to be the one showing out who worked the hardest. I need my man's Twitter.
Someone pointed this out. Hornets were sort of talking about trading for Russell Westbrook. You have to wonder if getting LaMelo here calms that down. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they use him as a draft piece to trade to Houston
Ah, yeah,
for
true.
Russell Westbrook.
True.
I don't know if Houston would want that getting the other ball brother in the same division. Um,
Mm,
but it's certainly something to think about.
yeah. Trying to get my Wiseman tweet out. I gotta get my Steph Curry GIF out though. I could dunk on you though, Wiseman. I'll tell you that right now.
You think you can dunk on him? You think you can outrun Los?
Ah.
You think a lot of stuff.
And I say a lot of stuff. I say it. We'll see if I'm correct. But Wiseman, if when I move over there, we're gonna bring it to the court. All right, so we're getting kind of near every pick. I mean, this pick has been in for a minute. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
we're finally here, and now we're wondering about Chicago.
All
What are
right,
they
so we
going to
keep an
do?
eye.
This is one team that really like Patrick Williams. I think they're between him, Denny Avdia from Israel, and there was one more guy they were really liking. I know they like Obi Toppin, but I don't think they like him. Tyrese Halliburton's another guy to look for here from Iowa
Okay.
State.
Okay. Let's see. Uh, boom. Boom. Boom.
I'm just waiting for this Woj tweet. Unless him and Shams already got suspended. That'd be funny.
That'd be fuck. That'd be freaking nuts. I will say the ball boys
Patrick
are pretty damn
Williams,
ugly.
Patrick Williams to Chicago at number
Patrick
4.
at 4. Patrick Williams to Chicago. Patrick Williams to Chicago.
Huge. Huge. Oh my god.
I'm tweeting.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Gotta get the tweets out.
Wow. I love this.
That's badass.
I absolutely love this.
Boom. Tweets are out. Tweet is.
All right, let's
There we go. Instant
let's talk about
reaction,
that.
Austin. What we got?
Yeah.
Instant reaction. Even though you're frozen right now, we might have broken Austin's
Am I
computer.
frozen?
Oh no! Now you're back. Now you're back. Now you're
Okay,
back.
I was
We're
about to
good.
say. Yeah, this is awesome for Patrick. And
Golly.
um I think this is a perfect fit. I didn't want him going to New York. I didn't want him going to Detroit. I don't want him going to these bottom feeders. Going
Yeah.
to Chicago where gets to learn under Billy Donovan, who I really respect. I think he's one of the best coaches in the game. And he gets a good fit. Like they need that 3-4 that can defend multiple positions and hit a 3. I really, really like this.
That's awesome. Golly. 4. What was your earliest prediction for him to be picked?
I
What
said
number?
7. I heard anywhere between 4 and 7, and he had the guarantee at 7. So I knew he was going no later than 7. For him to go at number 4 is crazy.
And we had Patrick Williams on here this spear. Man, we got to get him back on now. We got to get him back on. Wow. I mean, he's
This is crazy. I was not expecting this. I was expecting them to go with Avdia, honestly. This is huge. This is so big for Florida State and Coach Ham.
no freaking
Can you
joke.
imagine Ham sitting in a kid's living room saying, "Hey, you can play 22 minutes a game.
Yeah, like come
Go
on
top
now.
5."
Yeah, come on now. Off the friggin' bench.
That's awesome.
Here we go. Ain't Big Cat just tweeted from Barstool. Ain't no stopping Patrick Williams. Here we go. This is it. Woo! Oh, let me see
That's
some live video, baby.
awesome.
Let's go.
That's awesome, Pat. Yes, sir, Pat. Happy for you, bro.
That is badass. Leonard, baby.
And let's keep in mind when Patrick Williams came on the pod, he said he didn't want to declare for the draft, but the coaches told him, "Hey, you have a good chance to go high here,
Yep. That
top
is.
five."
Yep. Oh, this is awesome.
That's so awesome. So now we wait on Vassell, who I think's going 8, maybe.
Oh, look at this. Look at this story, though. This is amazing.
Pat's such a great guy.
Yeah. So young.
He's the youngest player in the draft, just turned 19 in August.
My dad just texted Bulls. My dad was a big Bulls fan back in the day.
I'm gonna need that jersey. I already got the Chicago Jordan 1s.
Yeah, I might have
Put
to
a
look.
Pat Williams jersey.
Boom.
Let me text him real quick, even though I know he's not gonna answer.
There we go. That was. The quickest interview ever seen in America.
I mean, that's not surprising.
Okay,
Let's
well,
let's
I
be
know
real.
we're gonna. I love Patrick saying that was unreal.
I highly doubt he can even believe it. I doubt a
Nah,
lot of people, and even in Tallahassee, can believe it.
here we go.
He ties the highest pick ever for a Florida State basketball player, tying Dave Cowens, who went number 4 in, oh God,
Green
1970,
nuts.
1971.
That chain's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Mama's chain is sweeter though. I gotta say.
I need Pat to come back through the store, man. Come spend your signing bonus at request.
Yep.
He didn't even start. I don't even think he started a game, did he? Probably should have had all his stats put up already, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't start a game. Averaged 22 and a half minutes per game. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 assist. Shot 46% from the field, 32% from 3,
Freaking nuts.
83% from the free throw line. Went top 5.
Yeah.
Cleveland is going with Isaac
nuts.
Okoro here at number 5,
Okay.
which is interesting. I thought they were going to go Obi Toppin or Denny Avdia,
No.
which it creates some interesting things for New York at 8. They're looking at both Obi Toppin and Devin Vassell being there. Which prospect do they like more when it gets to 8?
Dustin tweeted top 5. That Hear the Spear interview obviously boosted his stock over the top. Congrats, Pat. Yeah, we got to get Pat back on. We got to get Big Pat back on.
I need to get all 3 of these guys on at the same time.
Yeah. Pat definitely during that ESPN interview was a lot more nervous than he was on ours. I will say that.
Yeah.
So that just means that we're more comforting. I should say we're just more comforting. That's all it is.
So we got a Koro going here at 5.
Um,
Atlanta's got a ton of options here at 6 that they probably weren't thinking they were going to have. Danny Avdia, I think fits really well. I don't think Obi Toppin would fit, but I think Avdia would fit. I think Devin Vassell would fit.
okay,
We're we're amping up.
we're
We're
amping up
amping
over
up.
here. We're moving. We're moving. Got our first commercial though.
Oh, you know they got to make their money too.
Oh yeah, God, I understand it. I understand it. Most certainly. Um, yeah, that's badass. Let's see. Uh, trying to get a, trying to get a. God dang it, man! Florida State should have been in the national championship. God Almighty, mighty,
They
mighty,
really
mighty,
should
mighty,
have.
mighty.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh wow, this.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't even want. I thought I could get over it, but COVID-19. Whoever like did it, I want to find them and literally cut their. Oh, never mind. I'm on live. We don't want to get canceled on here. I gotta get this out on Instagram. This edit right here, the Bulls put out of Patrick Williams, pretty sweet.
Yep. Yeah, it looks really good. I was just about to say that.
He looks good.
But
I
like I
guess they already
said,
got his number, huh?
I don't know if that's gonna be his number.
You think?
I don't know. I don't know who has 4. If anyone has 4
Four
for
would be dope. Oh, could you imagine a Bulls jersey with four on it, with him on it?
yeah, that'd be really nice. Let me see what the roster's looking like. Does anyone
That'd be
currently wear
so.
number 4? No one currently wears 4 right now. I think a number 4
Mm,
Chicago jersey would look really
that would
nice.
be so. I would probably have to look into buying one down. One down
Oh, I
things.
absolutely would. I need him to send me one though, to be honest.
Yeah. Hey, now that I don't. He needs to hook a brother up.
For real.
Hey, if you're hooking him up with the kicks, and plus,
I give I give him discounts even though he doesn't know it.
oh my god.
Atlanta's going to be going with Onyeka Okonwu out of USC, a big man. I don't love that pick given they already have Clint Capella and John Collins. Um, that's an interesting pick.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting pick.
Hold up, I'm so behind. Let's see. Yoink.
My phone can't handle this. I need a new phone.
Yeah, you need what? You need a little upgrade. It's blowing up.
Yeah, I still have an iPhone 8 because that no game day check still hasn't hit yet.
Yeah. Hey, I needed to hit too. We needed to hit it over here. You know what I'm saying? We did upgrade. Well, we did spend $40 on this mic. That's what we'll say. But that was a much needed.
That's what it is.
That's a much needed. We already, I already gave Nico, I think, a lot of the cut from the check. So we're gonna need
That's
that back.
crazy. He's not even here anymore. That's
He's
crazy.
running Kane game day now.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Let's see. I'm getting a lot of tweets out now that we're Florida State the basketball school. I gotta get like back to my social media
What do you mean?
flow.
What do you mean now we're a basketball school?
Well, I think this year it's like really just been like, okay, my focus business wise has definitely got to step it up a notch and head a different direction for the time being, for probably the next year or two.
I still can't believe Pat went 4th. I'm stunned. I thought he was going to go 7, or I thought someone was going to trade up in front of Detroit to take him at 6.
Yeah.
This is wild.
Patrick Williams wears number 4 at FSU. Fun fact: he wears number 4 at FSU. He goes number 4 to the Bulls. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just like just a fun, stupid fact from me. I'll leave the room. I'm just saying.
And now in back-to-back drafts, Florida State's had their 6 man selected in the first round.
Wow.
This Fiondu was taken 27th last year
True.
to the Clippers.
If he gets 4, I might order a jersey.
I mean, I'm gonna get a jersey no matter what. I need that.
Where's this man on TV? Where are they filming at? Like out by an ocean at like a harbor or something?
Yeah, it looks like he's on his back porch.
Like is he on a boat? Like
Someone just tweeted, "Is Bruce Pearl standing on a highway?"
yeah, where is he at? Like I'm like shocked about how they're able to still hear him.
Detroit will be Wow. Detroit will be taking Killian Hayes at number 7.
See that?
Kevin O'Connor of the Ringer had him as his number 1 prospect. Everyone else had him anywhere between 10 and 12. He's a really polarizing prospect.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know how to feel about that. I guess it fits. He's got the highest ceiling of a lot of these guys left.
Yeah.
But now you got Obi Toppin on the board at 8 for the Knicks. Falls right into their lap. And you still have Denny Avdi on the board, who a lot of people thought was going to be a top 5 pick.
Dude. Oh. Bulls video. That is so badass. All right, I gotta tweet out live. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah. This is so fun. This is Florida State fans that are watching too with us and just hanging out. Tell me this doesn't feel like some fun after we've gone through some crap show the last couple of months. This feels nice, doesn't it? And it's
It's
probably gonna.
just it's so nice to be happy again.
Yeah, like I was like that was true smiles, that was true happiness, that was like me and Austin looking at each other and smiling, and like that was something we haven't done really. I mean, going back to like hear the Spear and Carlos and Nate arguing with each other, that's funny to me. Like that is funny.
But
That is
that's for
most.
a different reason.
Yeah, I will definitely
We're
smile.
laughing at them being upset.
Yeah, them just like whacking each other and slapping one another. But this is
Which,
a
speaking of
different.
which, you can tune in tomorrow night to watch them go at it again.
Yeah, that is right. We'll be going live to talk Florida State football. A lot more NFL. I think we got to talk about Jameis Winston in New Orleans. We got to talk about this because I got a lot of things I need to get off my chest. And then Dalvin Cook, obviously, and we'll jump into some Florida State, a little bit of Florida State Clemson. But right now, we're talking NBA draft, baby. Patrick Williams goes number 4. Chicago Bulls. My dad is happy. That might get my
I'm
dad
happy
to watch a
too.
few games.
Yeah, that was my dad's favorite team growing
Oh
up too.
yeah.
Was the Bulls. I mean, obviously, everyone that watched basketball in the '90s was a Jordan and Bulls fan. All these Florida State guys are gonna be like, "Hey, we got a guy to cheer for over there."
Yep. I am right there. I'm texting him right now too. But I gotta get out the Vassell tweet here.
Vassell should be any pick now. It's I was expecting between 8 and 11. Now that Toppin's still on the board, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where the Knicks went at 8. But the Wizards need a player like him. The Suns could use a player like him.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of places he could go in these next few picks.
Hey, I will say though, I did tweet out that keeping an eye on Patrick Williams getting picked here in the next few minutes, and boom, he gets picked.
Went
So I just put out the
immediately.
I just put out the yeah. Immediately it happened. So I just put out the Devin Vassell one. We'll see if it works out again too. If that happens, and I'm gonna put my name out there that I'm gonna get drafted, and we'll see if it works. Doubt it though. I can
I mean, we
barely.
really need with Trent. Let's get
I know.
Trent in the first round.
Let's get Trent in the first round. Exactly.
I would lose my mind if he went first round.
Oh, we be telling. We don't even need to tell elite lies. Like they don't even need to be lies. They're just like facts with Leonard. God, I'm getting Leonard. I'm just gonna say Coach Ham. through a little story time here. We get it. Got it. Hey, let's see. Instagram is like, what?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure Instagram's like, wait, there's a draft tonight.
Yeah, Instagram, is fixated really to football right now. That will change up. Basketball last season, I mean, the numbers were just right up there with basketball, but we have a lot of new followers that are dedicated to football, so they're going to have some surprises coming their way. We have a lot of content coming.
Ton of content. Season
Tons.
starts next Friday for Florida State.
Hmm.
Look for my schedule prediction. Probably gonna be on Sunday because this has been a really busy week.
Yeah,
I haven't had a lot of time to write, so probably on Sunday. Gonna get my schedule prediction out,
I
and
like it. Then
then
it's
after
all
that,
it-
it's
it's on
all
like
downhill.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, all downhill.
It is all on like Donkey Kong, and our creative team, Austin does a fantastic job. Dustin is a huge basketball guy too. He actually goes to these games. He has season tickets, so he's always there giving full time coverage. The creative team does a fantastic job with content over there too. They're gonna do a great job. I think Kyle, who we just picked up over the summer, who actually is a big fan of the NBA, is gonna do some really cool graphics for us at Noel Game Day. He does a great job over there from Australia, Sydney, Australia. But yeah, basketball coverage is going to step up quite a bit here. Last year was great, but we got to keep moving. Got to keep getting better.
Obi Toppin will be going here at number 8 to the Knicks. So
Okay.
we all get to rejoice that Devin
We'll take
Vassell
that.
doesn't
Well, yeah, yeah. That's a win. That's a win for Devin. I think Devin will take that too. I mean, the money might be a difference maker. 4 years, 32.1 million for Patrick Williams. That's woo. You think how many shoes can he buy with that?
a lot, a lot. Every time he comes a shot, I need to come spend a bag.
He needs to now. That's nuts.
I still can't believe Pat went 4. Like like just started to catch up on my timeline. I
Mm-hmm.
can't believe it.
I know, right? Like that came out of nowhere.
Like, cause that rumor just started coming up about a week ago.
Yeah, you were
That
telling us that.
yeah, that the draft started at 4 for Pat, and I'm like, yeah, maybe. I didn't expect it to happen. I really didn't.
That's crazy.
I just need Devin to go to a place that has fire jerseys. That's at this point, that's all I care about.
Fire jerseys. What about a good? What about a good team? What about a good team? Where can he? Where do you think he should go if you're thinking a
It,
team that has a chance to has a bright future ahead?
Phoenix has a really bright future. They just traded for Chris Paul. You got Devin Booker, got
Mm-hmm.
Mikal Bridges, who's a very similar player. Got DeAndre Ayton.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I really like Sacramento's future. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Sacramento, that's where Kurt's going to die. But um, I really like their future as well. I don't like Sacramento's or not Sacramento. I don't like San Antonio's future.
No.
Um, Wizards are in a weird spot, and yeah, that's kind of it in that range.
Okay. So we'll keep an eye on Phoenix. When is Phoenix pick?
He picks at 10. San Antonio's at 11. Sacramento's at
Okay.
12.
Let's see.
Danny
Ooh.
Avdio will end his slide and go to number 9 to the Wizards.
Okay. Okay. So there's a chance here for.
Leave.
Did Vassell? I'm sure worked out with the Suns.
I think so. I can't remember off the
Yeah.
top of my head. I know he worked out for San Antonio and Sacramento. I'm sure he worked out for Phoenix too.
Okay. I feel like I'm over here like we're.
I'm bouncing back and forth between my laptop, texting, Snapchat,
Yeah.
DMs.
Snapchat. Oh shit.
Not
We
what you
rocking?
think. No, no, it's
No. No. I feel like I'm like Adam Scheffner or I'm our Ian Rappaport because they're always on their phones. Definitely during the NBA draft, like they're getting texts, but they also want to tweet. They want to make sure their interns tweeting the
yeah.
right thing. I'm over here doing 20,000 things, and I'm on TV. I got a camera on me.
Yo, Vassell's jacket. Hold up. Look at that.
What's he got?
Garnet black trim.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Garnet and gold balloons in the back, huh? We gotta still get him on the pod.
We do. We need to get all three of them on at the same time after this.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
Let's see what else we got going on. Let's see how people in the Discord are reacting. I'm just not catching up to the Discord.
Yeah, Discord's rolling.
Obviously, everyone was freaking out over Pat at 4.
Yeah,
Now they're just happy that the Knicks aren't taking
yeah,
Devin.
yeah. Exactly. Right there with them.
Ricky Rubio's being traded back to Minnesota, going back to where his career started.
Okay, things are moving here. All right, Devin, come on, baby.
Yeah, you got another podcast to go attend to.
I know it's coming up. We got Freddie Stevenson coming on Girls on Game Day at about 9:15, so we got a little bit of time. A little bit of time. Just
9:15.
need, I just
Okay.
need Devin. I need to get picked, my man.
I'd
Um,
completely forgotten the Knicks hired Tim Thibodeau. Or Tom Thibodeau, sorry. Completely forgot that
let's
happened.
see. I gotta get my tweet out for Patrick. Let's see. Let's see. God dang it.
There's a ton happening right now. There's so much happening between trades between other teams,
It's moving
between
everywhere.
yeah. So yeah, Wizards taking Avdia. That's about to be official. Phoenix is a real likely spot for Devin. He's been mocked to them a lot throughout the entire process,
Where
dating
to?
back to when he first declared. Phoenix here at
Phoenix.
10.
Ooh.
And they got fire jerseys.
Yeah, yeah.
They got some purple jerseys that I absolutely
Like,
love.
agreed. I would like that. Bright future ahead too. CP3, Booker, Vassell. They still give it to me. One time for the one times.
Top and Obi Toppin's one of those players that I think he's just gonna have an okay career. I don't know, that might sound a little crazy considering he was college player of the year last year, but
Yeah.
already enters the league at 22 or 23. It's pretty bad defensively. I don't know how well his game translates to the NBA. And now he's going to a Knicks team that already has a kind of a loaded front court with Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, a couple other guys.
Let's see what we got going here. I didn't know Big Cat from Barstool was I guess yeah, Chicago. He's a Bulls fan, so he's
Yeah,
definitely happy.
I think all of those guys are Chicago guys.
I know from the. I don't know if they. See, then he's a Wisconsin college football fan. Oh, he's crying. Oh, probably crying because he just got drafted to the Knicks.
Honestly, yeah, I don't blame him.
That's gonna be
No,
so many memes.
yeah,
I feel bad.
I don't. Well, I feel bad that he's going to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting on this next tweet to pop up.
I know. Need some here. I need Vassell to the Suns. And that's just icing on the cake. That's all she wrote.
You get both these guys in the top 10. Florida State's going to be top five recruiting for the next 5 years.
Yep. Hey, pass me the money. Mm.
You already posted it on the No Game Day thing, right? On the
Ooh.
Instagram?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Got the Bulls one. All right, Vassell to Phoenix Suns. Discord, let's get it going here. We needed something going on here. I probably just broke your neck right there, Austin, didn't I?
Yeah, you really did.
I think I
I looked
broke your
really
neck.
fast at my at my laptop.
Oh, you're definitely gonna know before me. Let's see. I still got TweetDeck up, but I'm not following the right people.
Still nothing yet as far as what the Suns are doing at 10.
Okay. Keeping an eye on it here. I gotta mute ESPN because that's enough of that for a second. Hey, pass me the money. Oh, you ride with me. Oh, no. Oh, me. Oh, if you want to go.
There's just nothing. Like, come on,
Quiet,
Suns.
huh?
Do something. Give me something. I need to see Devin.
Come on.
Need to see Devin in Phoenix.
Come on.
Great fit. He doesn't have to be a second or third option. He gets to work off Chris Paul and learn from Chris Paul.
Yeah, that'd be
Let
perfect.
me see it.
Come
Let me
on.
see it.
Give me. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Make the smart move. Take a
The
ride.
best part about this is we keep getting highlights from the Louisville game again. Just a great feeling.
Yeah, true. Hold up. Let me text. Whew. I also need them to pick Vassell very soon. Got another. We got. I mean, this show just always goes on here. No game day.
And even though
Surprising, I
we,
haven't dropped. I have not failed all my classes this year, but
yeah, honestly, and even though Logan's got to go hop off, and at some point after Vassell gets picked to go help with the other podcast, I'll be live in the Discord,
yeah,
still reacting, still giving what's going on throughout the entire NBA draft.
yeah. Because does it go into the second round tonight?
Yeah,
Okay,
the NBA
okay.
draft is 2 rounds. It's all on the same night.
We could keep an eye on Forrest, even maybe
Yep.
potentially,
Which we've heard a couple things that he might go as high as 40.
which would be a fantastic night, celebratory night.
That'd be. I just want to see him get drafted.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Come on, Devin.
Come on, Woj. I need to tweet. I need to tweet.
Come on, give me the tweet action, baby. Give me the tweet action. What's going on? Someone just tweeted Devin Vassell to Phoenix, but I just now started following this guy, and
Yeah, I'm looking at
it
everything.
just seems like we're all hoping that's the case. All the FSC fans are.
I just honestly keep refreshing Twitter and see what pops up.
Actually, you know what? I'm on TweetDeck. Why don't I use that to my advantage? I would be able to tell live tweets. Devin Vassell to Phoenix. People are tweeting another person. All right, so only 2 people have tweeted Devin Vassell to Phoenix. Let's see. We're both going to react at the same time, Austin. This will be legendary.
Yep, I'm ready for it. I am ready for it.
I'm watching all the tweets.
A lot of people are a lot of people are like, man, you start working on trade offers
Yeah.
to get to Devin Vassell.
Oh, okay. I see those tweets.
Yep.
Don't let me down. Oh, yeah, everybody's. Don't let me down, sons, you buffoons. Don't let me down, Phoenix. Give me Devin Vassell. People are tweeting. All right.
Phoenix only has a minute left on the clock.
What are y'all doing? Let's see. Come on, baby. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. I'm actually pretty happy. We're going into commercial, so we're going to know on Twitter first.
I mean, we've been on first on Twitter all night.
Yeah. We're just about to find out. God. Come on, baby. Oh, what is this thing doing? Let's see here.
Still no picking. Still no tweet. What are we
Yeah.
doing?
What's going on here?
What is happening?
It's the first time ever, I feel like. Jesus. Come on. Oh, shit. Your tweet is blowing up. Hold up, cuz.
It is. It low key is.
Hold up, cuz.
It's killing my phone.
Hey, I put now we just put an NG retweet on it too, so you about to really get something
Oh,
cooking
here we go.
here.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Jalen Smith to the Suns, big man out of Maryland. That
Uh,
I don't know about that one.
no. No. Oh my god.
Really ain't it.
That ain't gonna be
Really ain't
it.
it. But could Devin go to San Antonio, get to learn under Popovich for a year?
That'd be nice.
That would be really nice for him.
Hmm. Ah, it's weak. Team.
If he does make it past 11, you're going to see a lot of teams try and trade up to 12 with the Kings pick.
Yeah.
Whether it be
Okay.
Boston, whether it be
Oh, Dustin would be happy.
we don't need Dustin happy. Hopefully it's Kyle.
Oh, damn. Jeez. My man's over here handicapped.
I'm about to be handicapped in 2 weeks. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
it.
Man, yeah, I was about to say I'll let Dustin be happy, but then that definitely means we have to rely on
we,
Dustin's schedule for basketball games. I mean, we
and
already
we
do, but
already do, yeah. And we never hear the end of it. Oh, we got Devin Vassell. Did you hear it? We don't need that.
he would be like me right now. I'm as happy as all get out this every week because the Steelers are rolling, but I don't want Dustin to be that happy. He can't be that
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. Really, what makes him happy is Whataburger, and that's really all he needs.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna blame that Waterburg. I mean, it makes me happy when I eat it when it's like 3 a.m. and I'm driving safely to get it. But yeah, that should be the only thing that makes him happy. I don't need Vassell going to
I
the
can't believe this.
Celtics.
I can't believe the Suns just took Jalen Smith. That's a
Yeah,
whole. You already have DeAndre Ayton. Why do you
yeah.
need Jalen Smith? I mean, if they really have him playing four, I guess, but I don't know about that one. I really do not know about that one. I do really like Jalen Smith. I just don't think he's a great fit there.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a player that if we had matched up against him in the draft, he would have given us some issues.
Yeah. Been bad. Well, need these I need these screwballs to make the right decision and the
Yeah.
smartest decision of their lives.
Although I will say this about the Suns, they took Cam Johnson last year, and everyone was like, "What are you guys doing?" And it actually worked out really well for them. Johnson played well for them last season, and this is kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Smith, a lot of people can be like, "You guys are really taking him at 10," but that it worked for him once last year. Might as well do it again.
Mm-hmm. Might as well. Screw you, son. Still, I don't give a damn. What do you say? 195 pounds to what?
225.
Okay.
It's not
Alrighty
bad.
then.
It's a solid
I
development
respect it.
program.
I respect it. I'm also trying to do the weight gain myself. We've done 27 pounds. We're gonna try to get to 215 for the new year. So I respect it. He's definitely got the height on me though. That is a guaranteed.
All the Bulls fans are freaking out. Like, who is this guy? You'll find out.
Oh yeah, you'll find out quick.
You'll find out pretty quick how good Patrick Williams is.
Yep. Yep, you're gonna find out real sweet. That man can dunk too. Mm. This guy has a whole tweet filled of full caps Devin Vassell at Spurs and it's just
Yep.
nonstop.
Yep. I mean, at this point, everybody wants him. But between him and Tyrese Halliburton, I was not expecting to fall this far.
Yep.
You would think they'd be the next two picks, honestly.
Let's see. How many tweets am I gonna have to make here to get this? So my pick for Vassell did not go through. So I'm one of like two denied. Didn't work. Oh well. Let's see. I need Kevin Hart to stop tweeting. Holy mother f! I know you just released a new little special on Netflix, but man, I love you.
You follow
But
him?
gotta get it out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting. I've seen at least 120 tweets, and tonight I've seen like 15 in the last 10 minutes. And it's literally hashtag zero F's given the whole time. I just can't do it anymore. I'm done. I'm about to unfollow him. Do we have any? Do we have any Chicago Bulls fans in here, or any kind of Devin Vassell fans watching? Welcome, welcome. Got some people from Twitter on here coming to hang out. They must be like refreshing their Twitters with the name of Devin Vassell
Yeah,
and
like
clicking
we
on
all
our
are.
Periscope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are waiting on the second one. Possibly it could be a third one tonight. A Florida State player leaving the NBA draft. That is what we're doing on our end. So we are all on the same side. We would love for Devin Vassell to go as soon as possible. Boom. There it is. San Antonio.
It's starting to pop up a little bit. Starting to pop up a little bit. Spurs
I
getting
did
Devin
it.
Vassell.
I'm two for like four in San Antonio.
You're 2 for 3. You're two for
Two or
three.
three? Okay.
Yeah, you're 2 for 3. Really
Sweet
happy for
deal.
Devin. Really
That
happy for Devin.
that is so awesome.
He gets to go to the best coach in NBA history, in my opinion, in Greg Popovich, in terms of developing talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of deep on the in the guard rotation already. You've already got you got Lonnie Walker, you got Derek White, you got DeJounte Murray. They got a few guards there, but he's going to fit in so well for them, especially with that offense. They needed some outside shooting. Devin's a 43% shooter from 3. They
Yeah.
needed some defense. He's the best defender in the draft. This is perfect. This is really perfect for him.
I love it.
But now I have to be a Spurs fan.
It's gonna become a trend for all of us, Austin, where we're gonna become a fan of a lot of these guys the next probably 4 years. Like
I mean,
Florida
Pat
State
to
fans are gonna be
Chicago.
watching a lot.
Pat to Chicago, cool. No one hates Chicago. But San Antonio, come on, man. I'm a Mavs fan.
Yeah, that is true. You're in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Yeah.
Devin.
2 top 11 picks for Florida State and Coach Hamilton.
That crazy
An
motherfucker,
an
man.
amazing recruiting tool for what these guys can bring.
Devin Vassell, Florida State.
So happy for you, Devo. I
That's
remember watching him
awesome.
come in as this wiry kid lighting up scrimmages.
Yeah.
Didn't get, didn't get to play a lot. Now top top 12 pick going to San
Has there been
Antonio.
any other teams that have had two picks tonight of a college team?
I
Obviously.
mean, there hasn't even been a blue blood selection.
So Florida State is the first team tonight to have two selections.
Yeah,
I believe so.
because you went Georgia, technically Memphis, Australia, Florida State. 5 was Auburn. 6 was who's at 6? Okonwo, USC. 7 was Killian Hayes, who's from France. 8 was Dayton. 9 was Israel. And 10 was who was 10? Maryland. So yeah, not even a blue blood selection yet. Florida State's the biggest school among them so far. It's a weird
Wow.
draft. Really weird draft. And now you got Tyrese Halliburton. His fall stops at 12 with Sacramento.
Got my viral tweet going. Boo! How about that, baby? How about that?
It's huge. That's huge.
How about that? Spank and bang, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
I kind of wish he would have gone to Atlanta so he could stay home, stay close to family, but San Antonio is not a bad place to go. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. He gets to go learn and be under a really, 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 really Hall of Fame head coach. Oh, this picture's perfect for. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this.
There it is. I think. Got the content.
I hate to give Warchant credit, but I do like this tweet from Corey Clark. When FSU offered him in 2017, his only other two offers at the time were Stetson and North Florida, and he just became a lottery pick.
Wow. Boom. Get that one out. Should do good. I hope so. The first college
Yep,
team tonight to have
that
two
works.
players drafted. Okay, good. Bang. Bang. Easy money.
And now we wait for Trent.
Yep, Trent will be later tonight, hopefully. Fingers crossed, man. I hope while we're recording this podcast for Girls on Game Day, I get a text saying booyah. I'm ready to see this uni swap. I hope the Spurs did a uni swap for us. Mm. Um, but yeah, what are we thinking for Forest now? Obviously, you'll be in the Discord for the rest of this, but
The second round's so tough,
yeah.
and picks are going to change hands so much once we get later in this draft.
Mm-hmm.
It's so tough to call. I know you've heard Memphis. I've heard Atlanta and Toronto. Uh, There's so many places you could go. I think the Clippers make a ton of sense. I would have said the Hornets, but they just took LaMelo Ball.
True.
Um, there's a lot of teams that could use a player like him, and he's going to stick on a roster somewhere. May not be as a draft pick, but he's going to stick on.
Okay, I like it. I just now checked the Twitch chat. I guess Jameis Winston's in here. Was commenting the whole
Wow,
time. This
nice.
was like Jameis. Good to see you, Jameis. Thanks for hanging out with us. Also to everyone else, we did our live viewing of the whole NBA. I was about to say the Florida State NBA draft, but it practically was. I
It
mean,
is.
two
It is.
players drafted. Only team to do so. But man, Leonard Hamilton and company get a big recruiting tool to their advantage. And like we said, we're going to keep an eye on Trent Forrest. I think a lot of Florida State fans are going to be very happy, hopefully, tonight, because he was definitely a favorite last season and home favorite for most. And definitely congratulations to Patrick Williams, number 4 overall to the Bulls, man. I want to see him in that 4 jersey because we're going to have to order one. And then you go and look at Devin Vassell, number 11. 2 Noles, top 11. Just doesn't get any better than that, Austin.
It really doesn't. I knew we kind of talked. They might go both 7 and 8, but getting one at 4, I think that does a little bit more than having saying they're both top 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, you look ahead at next year, I mean, it just is kind of going to be a wave after wave situation, I think, for Leonard Hamilton.
And the best thing is they both ended up in great spots for what they need. They
True.
both went to guys. They both went to teams that have coaches that are known for developing players. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you look at what Billy Donovan did with Oklahoma City. Yeah, they didn't make it out of the first round, but Lou Dort came out phenomenally at the end of the year. So did Darius Baisley. Shea Gilgeous Alexander played phenomenal for him. Chris Paul had a resurgence. Now he goes to Chicago, where you got all these young pieces that he fits right into. Patrick Williams is going to slide right in next to Zach Levine, Kobe White, Lauri Markkinen, Wendell Carter, and it's gonna look great. Now you look at Devin Vassell in San Antonio. Same thing. He gets to go from Leonard Hamilton to Greg Popovich. What a transition!
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
What
Two
a
great,
transition!
two great
That's amazing.
coaches. Yeah,
Yeah,
two phenomenal coaches in basketball right now. 4 years, 18.6 millis for
not a
Devin Vassell.
bad bag. Not a bad bag.
8.3 milli guaranteed. Woo! Watch out. I need. I'm gonna go shoot a basketball. I need to get my hoops. I gotta get my hops up though. I think. And
You got to get a lot of stuff up.
yeah, I do. And all right, f off. And Dustin. The best part, Dustin doesn't get Vassell to the Celtics. So I mean, what a phenomenal night
What a
for us,
great night!
Austin.
Oh my god!
We gotta start doing live viewings more often.
What if he goes to Boston at the end when you're with the ladies?
Oh yeah, that would. Yeah, that would end up sucking badly. That would end up sucking badly. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. This is just kind of our live reaction to this. I'm sure we'll throw a little bit of these tidbits maybe in the podcast, but we just primarily wanted you guys to get some instant reactions from us live and just to enjoy that just for what it is. But yeah, two Noles top 11 picks. Huge night for Florida State, and we'll keep an eye on Trent Forrest for the rest of the night. Austin's going to be
Yep.
inside the Discord for the rest of the night, so you guys go hang out with him. He'll be in the Bat Cave for the basketball one, hanging out with you guys. So if you're in the Discord, go hang in
Yep.
there and watch the NBA draft with him.
Come hang out in the back cave. I got to heat up some dinner real quick, but I'll be on there the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm going to go cook some dinner while we record the next Girls on Game Day episode. Thank guys so much for watching. Y'all be good. Enjoy the rest of the night. Basketball's coming soon, 9 days.